how to throw a party?
This is all I need, having to go around smiling at people who would have quite happily lynched you and me a couple of weeks ago. And then watch them knocking back food and drink at my expense.
Glad you're in a party mood.
The locals I can handle. In the end, they don't matter. But my own son deliberately trying to humiliate me? Sneaking off getting married after all I've done for him?
But the more Chris has, the more he seems to expect.
Kim, for my own peace of mind, I have to be firm with him.
You'd be doing him a favour in the long run. I'm sure of it.
I doubt if Christopher will see it that way. Still, I've made up my mind. I'm going to see the solicitor.
To change the will?
Well, I can't let it drag on, can I?
Good. You owe it to yourself and Chris. Do you want me to come with you?
No. You keep an eye on this lot. I'll see you later.
Oh, come on, Sam. Have you had my buoyage?
I won't go near him.
Must be all then.
Is this what you're looking for?
It's like Lee's station in here.
You've not seen our house in the morning.
No, come on, you two. You're going to be late.
Are you walking down with us?
Yeah, OK.
Now, come on, Perry. Off you go. I've been having a word with your mother.
Yeah, and I suppose she was slagging me off.
No, she wasn't, Linda. Now, you should talk to her, you know.
I'm not going to waste my breath.
No, and I'm not wasting mine. Now, you are welcome to stay here, Linda. You know that. But I don't want your mother and father thinking that I'm encouraging you one way or the other. There's nothing that can't be sorted by talking.
Isn't there? Mum, can I borrow some jewellery for the party?
Oh, well, I'm sure I'll find you something.
We're going to be up really late, aren't we?
Well, just this once, seeing it's a very special event.
You're not kidding. The amount of plonk the Tates have ordered off us.
Well, I know someone who won't be going near it. Yeah, well, there's no point in going then, is there?
Oh, you'll be going all right, and you'll be nice and polite.
Why should we go sucking up to them?
Because they put a nice bit of business my way, even if they did pay just above cost.
And when you go out and try and find a job, it's either the Tates or nothing round here. What, and become a bumpkin like Seth? Or him?
What about me?
Roy's here, Kelly.
Right, you two can give me a hand with all this to the car.
Where's it all going, like?
I am purveyor of fine wines and ales to the Tates.
It'll be all right tonight, Scott.
Yes, they've ordered plenty of lemonade.
I've been thinking about this party.
It's going to be great, isn't it?
I've a good mind to tell Frank Tate he should stop letting people shoot on his land. It's cruel and barbaric. Ain't it, Roy?
Yeah, barbaric.
Right, that's it. Now, listen, we don't want any protests, we don't want any boozing, and we don't want any sulking. Thank you.
We are going to enjoy this party, aren't we?
Well, let's just go for a couple of hours, then. Do us good to get out.
You go, then.
I want to go with you. Oh, come on, they're good enough to invite us.
Just because it's a landlord, he doesn't own us.
It's over our end of this, isn't it?
Well, she said some terrible things, Ned. As if I didn't know her. And after the way you and me stuck by her.
She's still your daughter.
Well, she can act like it, then.
Aye, they're always a worry, aren't they? I say, I was very upset to hear that your Linda's cleared off and gone off the rails.
No, mind your own business.
I'm only trying to be neighbourly.
Hands that little brush, love.
I take it she's not come back then. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm not just prying.
Not much.
No, listen, this is a business proposition. I mean, we've got very high hopes for our bed and breakfast, you know. Chances are we're going to get more people than we can handle. So I thought, like, I might send some of them your way for a small consideration. I mean, you've got room, haven't you, like, with your Linda clearing off?
Oh, I'll send them over, Nellie. They can sleep in the beehive. It'll seem like luxury after your dump.
What's this? Kelly, she's at that militant age.
Belligerent age, more like.
As long as she doesn't pick at the tea shop about my bacon butties.
I've decided to humour her. I'm going to make some nut cutlets for tea.
I'm not eating squirrel food. I need red meat. Something to put lead in my pencil.
Well, it hasn't worked so far.
Hi.
There's another one.
Another what?
Militant.
Charming. I'm a respectable married woman.
I know you sly devils. Congratulations.
Thanks. You heard?
Yeah, congratulations.
We didn't want to make a fuss. I should have told you.
No, it doesn't matter, honestly. I'm really pleased for you both.
To be honest, we didn't want Frank sticking his oar in. Thought it was better that way.
I wonder if things would have been different if I'd stood up to them more.
Hey, we could just turn up. Walk in like.
Why bother?
For a laugh. There'll be free beer, Dad.
I won't suck Tate's sail ever in desert, my belly would on fire.
I think he's tight for not inviting us.
They're all two-faced, smiling while they're stabbing each other in the back.
Well, I'm proud we've not been asked.
What's that?
Tate's do.
There's now to be proud of being a social leopard.
Leopard. Leper. And we're not lepers, we're martyrs. We stood up to them and we won. You're not going to have us round for sausage rolls, is he?
Nobody has us round. Never, ever. Do they?
Of course they do.
Go on, then. When did anyone invite us round?
Went to that Joe Sugden's funeral.
We get it crashed, that.
Them pies were nice.
Leopards. Social leopards. That's what we are.
Never mind, Mum. We'll all go to the Woolly tonight, eh?
Ah, yeah, that's a good idea. Do you know, you could have climbed that social ladder. You'd have looked lovely with that lady Weir's son. And you wouldn't disgrace us like Glover's daughter. You know that Jan Glover? She'd think she's Lady Docker.
Who?
You and me, Tina, we've been held back.
Who's held you back?
She had a gold-plated car, that Lady Docker.
Hello, Sarah. Hi there. So, do you think Nick will let Alice be in the nativity play?
Ooh, let's ask him.
He hardly looks in the festive mood.
Tell me about it. Hey, Sarah wants Alice to be in the Christmas play.
Fine.
She'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I said okay.
And Sarah would like you to be involved as well.
Kathy, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm up to playing one of the three wise men.
Stagehand.
What?
Oh, you could paint the scenery.
Go on, do it, Nick. I mean, it isn't as though you haven't got plenty of time on your hands, is it?
Oh, Betty, you've noticed.
Oh, they're lovely, Alan.
I just wanted to wish you both every happiness.
Well, we're just sorry we can't invite you to the wedding.
There's a lot to be said for slipping away quietly. Well, thank you. No, in my experience, the most flamboyant of weddings is no guarantee of a successful marriage.
I suppose the flowers are just a bribe to get her back behind the bar.
No, of course not. Well, not for tonight, anyway.
Why not tonight?
Well, you're going to your father's party.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'll be in at the normal time. I'll just put these in water.
Don't you think you ought to tell Frank you've got married?
I have.
Well, how did he take it?
Well, not well. That's his problem.
Shouldn't you be at work?
Yeah, well, I'm my own boss while Zoe's away.
And you just couldn't resist being away from me.
All I'm doing is transferring calls through the surgery. It's dead quiet, actually. It's doing my head in. You know, Betty had a go at me after you went. You can tell whose side she's on.
Oh, she's all right, is Betty.
Well, what are we going to do, Biff?
I wish my boss were away.
I suppose you two need this as an excuse.
I didn't think you did.
No, that's true. Frank and I are very close.
Well, I know somebody who could do with some mistletoe. Can I? Here, Dave. That's for you and Kathy.
Thanks.
You've embarrassed him, Biff. But you didn't think your big brother was so shy about kissing the girls, did you, Linda?
Come on, let's get this unloaded.
You know what Frank and I would do without him?
Oh, it'd be great if we could have a back cloth. Still, to manage without, we have a zero budget.
Actually, I could probably black some cloth and I could paint it.
Look at all this junk of Eric Hard's.
Don't worry about this. I'll start moving it to the back of the hall.
You're going to need some help with all this.
I'll manage.
Come on, look, why don't you get Biff and Dave to come and help you when they come down for the lunchtime pint?
Sarah, you're joking, aren't you? Biff's up at home farm doing my job. And Dave, well, I don't think he'd give me the muck from underneath his fingernails.
Come on, you can't blame him because things have gone wrong for you.
Oh, I see. You've been taken in by him as well, aren't you? Just like the rest of them. If you were any mate of Kathy's, then you'd tell her to chuck him in because his bad news is Dave.
Hiya, love. Pint.
Yeah, ta.
She never even looked at me when she came in, you know.
You had a word with her?
Well, what can I say?
Getting us that drink then, or what?
It's not right, is it, Terry?
What's that?
Tate not inviting us to the party.
Oh, give it a rest, will you? It's been on about it all morning.
It's not fair.
Well, maybe your invite's still in post.
Oh, don't encourage him. Sure you're not surprised I don't want you there? You're hardly the county set, are you?
What's up with us?
You and your family are...
The lowest of the low.
Well, frankly, yes. In some people's eyes.
Do you think we're the lowest of the low, Mr. Pollard?
No. But the Tates obviously do.
Hey, never mind Sam. Eric hasn't been invited either, so he's right down there in dregs with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've not had my hour yet.
Oh, very funny.
So what's she been saying?
She's upset.
Yeah, I knew she was talking about me.
Well, why can't you just have a word with her? Sort things out.
Oh, listen to Golden Boy.
What have I done?
Well, nothing as far as they're concerned. You never do anything wrong. You come in when you want, you drink as much as you want, and when you sleep around, they don't bat an eyelid.
I don't sleep around.
Just because you're a lad, you can please yourself. I'll see you later, Biff.
Yeah, well, they managed to sort that one out.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it all going?
Oh, nearly there. Just the caterers to come later.
Good.
So, what did David Weston have to say?
Very little, actually.
You talked about changing the will.
I said what I wanted, and David did it. Christopher gets nothing.
You are doing the right thing, you know, Frank.
He's still my son, Kim. It wasn't easy.
I know. I've got something to tell you. I wanted to wait until you decided about the will. I didn't want to sway you either way.
Why? What's wrong?
I think you'll see you've made the right decision, Frank. I'm pregnant. That's right. We're going to have a baby.
Dreading this party. Now I want the whole world to be here. I was even tempted to invite the Dingles.
You're that pleased?
What do you think?
Me too. We'll make a proper announcement when everyone's here.
We must. It's a momentous day. Symbolic. I really do feel we're on the threshold of a new era.
My God, Frank, you're getting poetic.
It just goes to show I've still got the odd surprise tacked away.
Yes, don't I know it?
What are you two looking so pleased about?
Oh, we're just excited, Betty. The prospect of welcoming old friends.
Where are they?
Free troll, Betty.
It's bar open.
Help yourself, old mate, as much as you like.
Has he been at it already?
I don't need it, Seth. I've got a good woman.
It's a pity Kathy ain't coming.
Ah, well, she's up to her neck in work.
I didn't know the tea shop was open on a night.
Well, just like accounts and that sort of thing.
I think I might try and talk to Linda. She's there.
I don't think it's a good idea tonight.
Well, she's our daughter.
She'll not be pushed.
I don't want to push her.
Yo, let's party.
Have you been drinking that aftershave?
He's had a bath in it about stink.
How come you lot are all cheerful?
Never mind that. No acting daft, that's all.
Me?
Maybe Linda's had time to think.
I'll get it more. Kathy.
Hi. I've, changed my mind.
You finished your books then?
You look lovely. Mate, you've come to keep an eye on our Dave, haven't you?
Come on, shall we get going?
Oh, he's bound to say something.
No, he won't.
See, let him down, Sarah. Going behind his back.
If we weren't witnesses at the wedding, we would have let Rachel down, and you wouldn't have wanted that, would you?
I hate getting mixed up in family squabbles. I've enough of my own with you.
You will do if you don't relax and enjoy yourself.
Good to see you both.
All right, Frank?
Hi,
Yeah,
Frank.
terrific.
I suppose you've heard that Sarah and I...
It looks wonderful here.
Yeah, Kim's brilliant at organising this sort of thing. I'll catch up with you later.
Good to see you.
Don't spoil his night, Jack.
Well, by the looks of him, nothing will.
I know what your dad's like. And your mum's even worse.
Look, it's me they've got it in for. You've been a perfect gentleman.
Yeah, well, it's not through choice.
Yeah, well, there's no rush, is there?
No. But they still think I'm going to lead you astray.
Yeah, well, they can think what they like.
By heck. Well, if they like that in public...
Well, I'm not standing sentry on landing.
What do you reckon, Jack?
I reckon this must have set Frank back a bit.
No. Them two over there, oh, fellas, eh? What they like, they're hopeless.
The only time Jack worries about the birds and bees is when the AI man calls round.
Why not?
Hang on. Look at all the food, eh? Look at all this lot.
Did you see Linda anywhere?
I think she's with me.
Is she? I can't
Where?
see her.
I can't even see.
Lovely to see you all.
Hi-yo.
Hi. My Jan, you're surrounded by handsome men. You look lovely, Kathy. Always like that dress.
Why don't you come and join us, Eric? You look as if you need a bit of company.
No, thanks. Do you look that desperate?
You managed without me, Terry?
Just about.
Well, even so, do you make an effort?
I'll do a tap dance on bar in a minute.
Well, just try.
Hey, landlord. I thought you might have laid on some free butchers or something for your loyal customers.
Hi.
Oh, Rachel, I think Terry can just about cope, if you'd rather not say.
Well, to be honest, Alan, I'd rather work. It's either this or listening to Chris going on about how he's got one over on Frank.
I'm sure you'd both be very welcome at the party.
Nice try, Alan, but I think we're still in the right. Just don't give me any satisfaction anymore.
Yes, I know, but it's rather sad.
Go on, you'll be late.
Hey, Rachel, do something to cheer us all up, eh?
Aye, buy us a drink.
All right.
You what?
Yeah, to get him my wages.
What, even Eric?
Hey, what do you mean, even Eric?
Here's to a real lady.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I say, let's hope Tate gets maggots in his dinky pies.
I'll see you later. Not too many, you little tiger.
No, thanks. Excuse me. Shall I do it?
I'd like to.
Of course. Can I just have your attention, ladies and gentlemen, please? Ah, Alan, welcome. Now, all our good friends are here.
His own son and daughter aren't.
It's important to Kim and I that you are, because I know this sounds a bit sentimental, but this community is like a family, our family. And like any family, we have our differences.
If only he knew.
And like most families, we settle those differences and are the stronger for it. Hear, hear.
You were going to let me do it, Frank.
Of course. Okay, I'll belt up. Kim has got something to say.
You can tell who's pulling his strings.
I thought this would be easy to say. Frank and I are expecting a baby.
Thank you.
Could you say that? Thank you.
I love you.
Mr. and Mrs. Frank Tate and family.
Yes! Good, eh? You're getting beat up by two lassies.
Aye, it's because I'm teamed up with one, that's why.
You're referring to me?
You're supposed to be my partner, aren't you? Couldn't hit a barn door.
Right, go for 99 and then we've done it.
Hey, looks like drinks are on you and Eric, Zach. This is going to be a day and night because of you.
You know what? You did right, you, to get rid of them Tates. Because you're happy with your own kind, aren't you?
Yeah, right. I'll just get them drinks.
I'll have a triple brandy and coke.
A triple brandy? I don't think so.
I wonder where you got to.
Why didn't she tell me? Why should she? She must have known earlier. Yet she just carried on like nothing had changed.
Yeah, well, you're out of it. So what's your problem?
What if it's mine? She's having my baby.
Yeah, but it's not yours, is it? You reckoned you haven't been with her for months.
I've not.
Then you've nothing to worry about. This couldn't have worked out better for you. You're off the hook, mate.
I think it's smashing news.
You're not joking. I'm going to see Frank about supplying booze for the christening.
Well, give him a chance. This kiddie certainly won't want for anything.
Aye, well, a big house and fancy things aren't the be-all and end-all.
Well, I know that. But you could tell Frank and Kim are well chuffed.
Well, I suppose it might make them get their priorities right. But bringing a child into the world is a lot bigger undertaking than running a business, you know.
You don't have to tell me. It's the hardest job in the world. But you get even more back.
I'm sorry.
Me and my big mouth.
No, it's not you. It's me. Oh, why did I do it?
Oh, come here, love. You did what you thought was right.
She should be over here with us, and she won't be in that state.
Just let her get on with it, love.
So, is it
What?
yours? Haven't you played enough games with me?
Not now.
So, do you think you'll be starting a family? I never thought I could be so happy. Carrying the child of the man I love.
This is a momentous occasion. And it's been a difficult time for them before, but so is it for many of us. Oh, Frank, I was just saying to Jack that...
Is that whiskey, Frank?
So?
Is that a good idea?
Don't you worry.
Darling? Frank?
Frank? Frank? Where are his tablets?
I'll get them. You'll be all right, Frank.
Kim, his tablets.